Hello everyone, welcome to Astro Guide. Today I'm going to talk about three planets which I consider as cardinal in anyone's chart. Three planets which are most important among the nine. And let me tell you, if you remedy these three planets, much of your life will be smooth sailing. This is irrespective of where these three planets are placed, and no matter which position they hold in your chart. They may even be the sixth or the eighth or the 12th lords. It is still fine. And we'll go one by one about these three planets. The first one is, of course, the moon. Why the moon? Because moon represents or owns the fourth house in the natural zodiac order. And the fourth house represents home and family environment of a person. And when I say family, I'm talking about the maternal side of the family. And the native's connection to the maternal side is in one way or the other influenced by the moon. And if moon is strong, this is taken care of. You will find that the person has a very good connection with his maternal side. And also moon represents mother. It represents your left eye. Moon also represents uh, the mental makeup of a person. How strong a person is mentally is determined by the moon. Imagine a person who has got all the riches in the world, but he's still complaining about a flat tire. What is the point? So, unless you have a moon which is strong, it is going to perceive even the smallest, the tiniest adversities in life as something very huge. Okay? And the next important planet I'm going to talk about is the sun. Why the sun? Sun represents one's father and fatherly figure. Sun represents the native's paternal connection in the family. Sun represents governance. Sun also represents the life force of a person. It is the soul in Vedic astrology. And rightly so, it is called as the king of all planets. If the sun is weak in your chart, and this is the first thing that I ever see in anybody's chart. Where is the sun? What is the dignity of the sun? Whether the sun is strong enough or not. If the sun is weak per se, and sun is the life giving energy, right? So it is throwing its good rays upon all the other planets. If it is not strong enough, no matter how strong the other planets are in your chart, they will not be able to function optimally, right? It is very important for you to check how good the sun is in your chart. If the life force is missing, if the life force is not up to the mark, it does not matter which planet is exalted, which planet is in Mul Trikon, which planet is Yoga Karaka, they will still not be able to see much results in their life. Okay? And an exalted moon, I will give you the remedies. An exalted moon is seen in the Krishna avatar. And one way to ensure that your moon is strong or behaves like an exalted moon is to read the Bhagavad Gita and follow its tenets. If you're new to it, there are plenty of articles, literature available on the internet which you can access. And there are various paths depending on the mental makeup of a person. Karma yoga, jnana yoga, and bhakti yoga. You can choose what works for you and start following those tenets. You will see that your life changes for the better, especially with regards to how you deal with situations. Generally, you will see a calmer mind. Okay? And the Rama avatar of Vishnu has his son exalted. Okay? And you will see that Krishna is someone who gives you all gyan about how to control your senses, how to take the wheel and start driving instead of giving the wheel to your mind, how to be firm in your mind. Whereas Rama is all about action. And I say, not just action, it is all about right action. So you have got to listen to what Krishna says in the Gita, follow Rama's path of Dharma. Okay? And I've heard, and I do not know this for a fact, and I've heard that in Sri Rama Avatar's chart, excuse me, though the sun is exalted, it is a malefic sun. Okay? So one of the rishis advises Rama to chant the Aditya Hridaya Stotra to turn his malefic sun into a benefic sun. This is one of the wonderful remedies for those who want to strengthen their sun. So, if this is all too much for you, if you feel like there's too much to be read, too much to know, you know, then you can start doing two remedies. One is to give argya to the sun early in the morning. And when I say early in the morning, this has to be before sunrise. Depending on where you're from, this could be 5 or 5:30 or even 6. You will have to give argya to the sun early in the morning. This will ensure that sun will act as a benefic in your chart for you especially. And for the moon, Tarpan is the way to go. And many people think that Tarpan is usually done in the Amavasya, but not so. Tarpan can be done every day. But for those who have their parents, it is advised to only go for the Rishi and the Dev Tarpan. And whatever Tarpan you give goes to the moon, and the Argya you give goes to the sun, thereby making both these planets work very well for you. Okay, and the third most important planet, of course, is the Lagna Lord. Now, Lagna Lord can be different based on where your Lagna is, in which Rashi it is sitting. If your Lagna is in Aries or Scorpio, your Lagna Lord will be Mars. If it is Taurus or Libra, your Lagna Lord will be Venus. If it is Gemini or Virgo, your Lagna Lord will be Mercury. Aquarius or Aquarius or Capricorn, your Lagna Lord will be Saturn. Sagittarius or Pisces, your Lagna Lord will be Jupiter. And of course, you need to ensure that your Lagna Lord is benefic for you, and usually he is, but in certain circumstances he is not able to perform optimally. And that is when you need to strengthen continuously your Lagna Lord. And the Lagna Lord is all about the self, right? So in the Vedas, there are two selves. One is the higher self and the lower self. So here we are talking about the lower self, which is one's body. Okay, and the Lagna Lord will give you important clues about one's appearance, about one's physical body. So it is important to take care of your physical self to keep it free from diseases per se. And also remember, sun is not just the life-giving force. I'm going back to the sun because I missed out on this very important point. Sun also stands for vitality, immunity, and your ability to fight diseases. Okay, and a strong Lagna Lord will ensure that your physical structure of the body, your bones, your muscles are strong even in old age. That is, as we age, this aging is a perpetual problem. I wouldn't call it problem, it is the natural way of things. And as we age, many of the things in our body start changing and becomes weaker and weaker. So it is important for you to have a strong Lagna Lord. If it is afflicted, you may face problems with regards to your body. And if your Lagna Lord is not strong, the possibilities are that you will not be able to enjoy your life to the fullest. I mean, what is the point with a deformed body or a body that is not able to function? So, these are my suggestions to keep your Lagna Lord strong. The first one is, of course, what everybody say, targeted exercise. The second one, of course, is praying to the Devata of that Lord of Lagna. If it is Mars, you can pray to Kartikeya. If it is Venus, you can pray to Lakshmi. If it is Mercury, then it is Vishnu. If it is Jupiter, you can directly pray to Guru or Dakshinamurti. If it is Saturn, you can also directly pray to the Lord of the Lagna, or you can also pray to Lord Shiva. Okay. And if your Lagna Lord is Sun or the Moon, that is one less planet for you to remedy. Win-win situation, right? For everyone. Especially if you're a Cancer ascendant or a Leo ascendant. For Cancer ascendant, the Lord is Lord of the Lagna is like Moon, and for Leo ascendant, the Lord of the Lagna will become Sun. So that's one less planet for you to remedy. Praying to the Sun or the Moon will remedy your Lagna also. So, guys, this is my analysis of what should be the three most important planets in one's chart, and if you can keep them strong in good dignity, I can assure you that you will lead a long and happy life, and much of your journey in life will be smooth irrespective of the dasha you're going through, irrespective of the transit. Of course, you may see some ups and downs, but it will not bother you so much. Okay? And if you like my video, please share this video with your friends. Click like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. You will see more of such videos in the coming days. And yeah, thank you so much.